Welcome to Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station. Here are the news today. On the 26th of September, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Cao Tiến Dũng, had a working session with leaders of Nhân Trạch District on the social-economic situation in the first 8 months of 2020. Attending the meeting were Vice Chairman of Provincial People's Committee, Nguyễn Quốc Hùng. Despite the impact of COVID-19 epidemic, the social-economic situation in the first 8 months of 2020 in Nhân Trạch District continued to grow fairly. The value of the construction industry reached 68% of the plan. During the year, there were 13 new investment projects, bringing the total number of projects to 511 projects. It has created jobs for 110,000 workers. Up to now, there are 5 out of 12 communes and towns meeting new rural standards. The district also reported a number of difficulties such as lack of capital for investment in resettlement areas for synchronous technical infrastructure. The province proposed to the Prime Minister to soon invest in Ring Road 3 from Tôn Đức Thắng to Bến Lức Long Thành Highway, hoping to soon agree on the location of Cát Lai Bridge from District 2 of Ho Chi Minh City to Nhân Trạch. At the end of the meeting, Chairman of Provincial People's Committee, Cao Tiến Dũng, highly appreciated the results achieved by the district. It is recommended that the district focuses on effective implementation of measures to successfully implement the dual goal of both preventing epidemics and developing the economy effectively, to focus on disbursing public investment capital allocated in 2020. Regarding the proposals of the district, the chairman of the Provincial People's Committee assigned the Department of Transport to preside and coordinate with the People's Committee of Nhân Trạch District to review the investment in the implementation project. According to the Ministry of Labor, about 18,500 foreign workers who are experts, workers with high technical and professional qualifications, and those who are experienced in business managing, wishing to return to work in Vietnam. In particular, the number of foreign workers not subject to work permits is more than 11,000 people, accounting for 12% of the total number of foreign workers working in Vietnam. The number of foreign workers subject to work permits is about 82,500, accounting for 88% of which the number of people who have been granted a work permit is more than 77,000 people, accounting for 93.3%. The rest of more than 5,400 people have applied and are completing the papers in the application for a work permit. According to the Vietnam Association of Seafood Exporters and Producers, the total value of catfish export in the past 8 months reached more than 900 million USD, down nearly 30% from the same period last year. The reason is that exports to major markets such as the US, ASEAN, China fell sharply due to the influence of COVID-19. Particularly, catfish export to the UK increased sharply. By the end of last August, the total export value of catfish to the UK reached over 46 million USD, of which the export value increased 56% year over year. Japanese Prime Minister Suga Yoshihide on September 25 said his country is determined to host the Tokyo Olympics in 2021 after the sporting event was delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. In his speech at the UN General Assembly meeting, Mr. Suga said, in the summer of next year, Japan is determined to host the Tokyo Olympic and Paralympic Games as proof that humanity has defeated the pandemic. I will continue to spare no effort in order to welcome you to games that are safe and secure. Mr. Suga also told the UN Assembly that he is ready to meet North Korean leader Kim Jong-un without any preconditions. Mr. Suga also told the UN meeting that Japan will work to ensure equitable access to coronavirus treatment and vaccines for people in developing nations. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas on the 25th of September asked the United Nations to arrange an international conference to launch a genuine peace process in the context of two Arab countries to normalize diplomatic relations with Israel. In his address to the General Assembly of the United Nations, Mr. Abbas asked UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres to convene the conference in early 2021 with the participation of all stakeholders. According to Mr. Abbas, the conference should lead to a real peace process for the Middle East based on international law. In addition, the President of Palestine also said that the conference should aim to end the occupation and grant the Palestinian people their freedom and independence in their own state along the 1967 borders with East Jerusalem as its capital and settle final status issues. That is the end of the news today. Thank you for tuning in.